appreciated. You know what I mean? Much appreciated. And the reason why I said, you know what I mean, because we got my brethren in the building. The living. The living.
Peace, family. How you doing?
Good. Welcome back, bro.
Meetings, man. Thanks for having me.
Welcome back. Come on, bro. Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yes.
Anybody who's got fire like you do, I don't care, man. I'm good.
Seriously, man.
I'm good, bro.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, man. How you been?
Yeah, I've been good. You know, the broken foot is there, but you know, it is.
A broken foot, you said?
Yeah. It's all good.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Oh.
That's crazy.
I mean, it happens. You know what I mean?
I know.
You know? People always like, damn, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm like, yo, bro, I was dying like 3 years ago. I'm good. This is a broken foot's a hiccup. You know what I mean?
That's
so
crazy. That's crazy.
You know, trying to find this. Okay. So, tell us what you've been up to, my G.
Man, I've been up to a lot since the last time I came down here. So much has happened. Where do I start? Well, most recently I released my new song, which came out on Thursday. So that is going to be amazing.
Which one? What's it called? What's it called?
It's called It's an All of Us. So that's what's been going on. I've been planning and working on that, and we finally released that. So I'm super excited that's out there now in the universe, and for people to resonate with it and to vibe to it and to, you know, enjoy more of what I do.
Where's your phone? We're gonna go live.
Oh, my phone.
Oh, you are live. Oh, he is live. Okay, I didn't see it. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So and I've been in the recording studio. I've finally finished my EP, my first EP. Me and Chin have been working on that.
I was just about to ask that.
Exactly. That's my partner in crime, my collaborator. So yeah, man, we've just been locked down in the studio since the beginning of this year. We decided to actually, you know, get in and put our heads together and get the creative juices flowing. And I'm proud to say that my first EP is now finished.
Congratulations!
So, yeah, man. And also I've been performing a lot. I've been doing.
I've seen that, and I got
shows.
To see you live down in I think it was Chin's studio.
Oh, yeah, Chin's studio. Yeah. So yeah, man, I've just been getting out there, and I've really been enjoying connecting with the people and sharing the music, you know, and yeah, man, just doing it.
But you got 2 songs though, right? We got a couple we could play, right?
I've got 2 songs. Well,
you know what? We got the I know I got.
Yeah,
It's in All of Us.
You've got It's in All of Us. Yeah.
And then I have your other stuff.
The previous stuff. Exactly. Yeah. So we've got that as well.
I want to stick with the new stuff.
Yeah, man.
It's
exactly.
like,
That's what I want to do. So yeah, man.
It's a great song too.
Thank you so much.
Great song,
I
man.
Appreciate it, man.
You know, like you can like. It's funny because you know sometimes you hear an artist, you're like, oh yeah, that's like it's growth.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I hear it, I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, he's growing. Like as an artist, he's growing. So that's like it's, and not a lot of people do that. A lot of people stay in there. They try to stay in this one lane.
Right.
And I know that whole saying about stay in your lane, but it's a lot easier to stay in your lane and be able to move and weave in and out of traffic.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But know where your destination is going as an artist, where you're going with that. You know what I mean? So congratulations with that, man.
Thank you.
And I know we're gonna play that. We're gonna play it at the end of the interview.
Yeah, we can.
And but I just wanted to find out. I want to ask you a little bit more. This song, I mean, what inspired you to write it? Like, where did it all come from?
Well, this came from. It's an interesting story. This is basically this is Chin's story. So
wow.
We got inspired to write this song because of what he went through. His own family.
Okay.
So you know, he shared his story with me, and I just thought it was such a wonderful, compelling story, and we just wanted to share it with the world. So I kind of, you know, took that on, and we sat down and we carved it out, and basically
a real artist.
This is the product
true
of what it was.
Artist.
So it's an absolute, for me, it's an honor to be that vessel to share his story. Through my vocals and through the words, and you know, for it to then resonate and connect with other people, because I feel like we have all gone through
Great
the same
song.
thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we can all connect to that. We can all sympathize with one another when it comes to love, to life, and to death. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I
100%.
feel like it was such a beautiful story that I wanted to tell and to share.
Yo, man, I'm excited for people to hear it, but I want to talk to you a little bit more. I want to talk about the EP itself.
We can talk about
You know, I want to talk about the EP itself, and it's available on all platforms.
Not as of yet. It's not out now. It's not out as of yet.
Come on, why are you doing that to us, bruh?
It's finished. It's finished.
Like,
But it's
I
not
was
out
ready to go
as of yet.
go on Apple Music and buy it right now.
So basically, so It's in All of Us is taken from the EP. So that's like the first release
Right.
from it. And we've got 4 or 5 more songs that's going to be on the EP. And you know, we just decided to you know, the recording process for it was so amazing and just authentic, and you know, it wasn't forced. It was just, you know, we just got in the studio and we were just like, let's talk, let's have conversations, like, you know, what do we want to share with people, you know. Again, I'm a vessel, so I feel like I'm
Great.
of service to people. So for me, my service is to bring good music, you know, to people. So we were just like, okay, what can we share? What can we, you know, put out there into the universe when it comes to what I'm trying to say and what we're trying to say? And we just created a nice bunch of songs that people, again, can relate to. It's in All of Us is one of them. I've got a song called Them Days, which is just a song about, you know, waking up and just not feeling like you want to do anything, because we can all relate.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you get those days when you're just down and you just feel like life is just, you know, knocking you down, and all these challenges are just coming.
When everything happens in threes.
Exactly. And you don't want to do anything.
No,
because
you're like,
just,
oh man.
You're over it. Yeah, you're just like, you know, it's just one of those days where it's like, you know,
Are you serious right now?
I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just pissed off at life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another song that we felt like, you know, people can relate to, because we all go through the same things, the same emotions, the same feeling. And then et cetera. So, you know, there's songs about love, there's songs about relationships, there's songs about life, death, and just, that's it, man. So
Yeah.
I'm super excited to share that with you guys. That will be available in October.
October,
That's
okay.
when the EP is
Okay, so
dropping.
that makes sense. It's like you're
Exactly.
dropping a single now,
Dropped a single.
and then okay.
Probably might drop another one before that. But yeah, that EP will be available in October.
Okay. So you got all that material just sitting there making me wait till October.
Just sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like, you know, I don't want to drop everything at once. I know a lot of people do that these days, but I think it's good, man. It's good to, you know.
Okay, if you say so.
It's good to let these.
I
things
love
digest.
but I love them. See, I'm greedy because I know the music, so I know what people will feel like when the emotion that you evoke
Right.
with your music.
Yeah.
So I'm the dude on the other end going like, I've heard this song. They haven't.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're a thief for not giving it to them.
I feel you.
But also rewinding back to how someone smartly markets their product. You release the single, you gain your fan base, you tease them a little bit more with one more, and then bam, here you go, have it.
Exactly. You
So-
have to let these things digest in the system
And marinate.
and marinate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And absorb.
You have to season it.
Exactly. It's just like food. You have
Can't
to
put
allow
salt
your
and
food to
pepper on
digest.
and put it on the barbecue on
There-
tick.
there you go.
No, I'm
There
playing.
you
You have to wash the meat. No, I'm just playing.
Exactly. For me, it's wash the fruits.
Watch
and
the
veggies.
fruits and the veggies. Yeah, you know.
Exactly.
So, do you feel like you know, I'm just kind of my brain. Do you feel like you know, being a vegetarian or are you vegetarian or are you like vegan?
If you want to call it vegan, I'd say
Right.
vegan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you feel that has something to do with what you write about, or?
I feel like it.
Because I always feel like when they say the fruits of our soul,
Mm,
you know what I mean? So that's why I wanted to ask that question, because you're deep. You're like a deep. You're an artist. You're deep.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to ask that question.
Yeah, I feel like that quote, "The fruits of our soul," is absolutely correct. I feel like, you know, what's it, gaining that energy, that living energy. Because for me, like, you know, if you're, you know, you have to feed your soul with life for you to have life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Feeding your soul with death is only gonna cause death.
Oh yeah, hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So for me, like, you know, the fruits and the veggies and just eating clean and raw and just, you know, absorbing that energy from those living foods, it kind of gives me it gives me that vibration that I need.
Bridget, you've never craved a Big Mac though?
Ever since, you know,
or a Mac chicken or something,
you know,
dog?
ever since I decided to eliminate those products out of my life, you know, I actually haven't.
Was it slowly was it a progression though, where you're like you see it, or was it kind of like a muscle memory thing where you're like, oh, it's convenient, or it's quick, and then you're like, no, I'm good.
No, it was just like, you're talking about the steps to get there.
Yeah.
You know, the steps to get there was a progression. It was a natural progression. I didn't force it. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, I didn't go cold turkey. You know, a few people, you know, other people out there can do a cold turkey thing, but for me, it was just like, okay, I'm gonna eliminate one thing at a time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just because that's just my personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't difficult at all. And then, you know, I just knew that I wasn't gonna turn back, and I haven't craved a Big Mac or any of those type of foods ever since, man.
That's crazy. See,
I crave fruits and veggies.
I feel like I'm 35% on the meat, because I do love my Beyond Meat burgers.
Yeah.
I do love.
Beyond Meat's a plant-based burger.
Oh yeah. I'm on it, bro. I'm like, I kill it. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. I prefer those, you know. But then you know, I'll have the occasional, you know, I'll have a new chicken.
Yeah.
But I mean, I noticed that I will go to the A&W, or even Tim Hortons has the new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'll even go there and I'll try that over going to a fast food joint.
Yeah, well, you know, there's so many options out there now, which makes it a lot easier for people to choose whether they want to, you know, consume a piece of meat, or whether they want to consume something that, you know, might not harm them as much. So
it's true. And then just finding out what it takes to even, for like the amount of water waste and everything else just for a cow.
It's insane, right?
It is. I was like, you have to be joking me. Like, how is this legal?
It's
considering what the Earth is going through.
Yeah.
And global warming and everything else. Like, it's mind-boggling how they allow certain things.
It's crazy to me.
And it's funny how, when I look at it, I hope, you know, the government doesn't come after me. But I just hope, you know. But I find it funny how, if the government's getting paid or kickbacks from it or taxing it, they'll allow it. But when it comes to global warming, they won't look at it in a sense of going like, yo, the Earth, people, everything else, we need to cut that out. Alcohol, like, people, everything. You know, I understand, like, you know, where, you know, hey, everybody has a choice, they should be able to drink, but, you know, I mean, I guess it'll create a black market, but there'll be less people who'll be able to get it from the black market if they wanted certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I agree, man. You know, everything's money in it, so you know, just making the money then.
I just love that we're doing this interview and we're watching a dude get arrested.
Oh, he's actually. Oh, I didn't even. Oh,
yeah, those are undercover cops.
Undercovers. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even see.
I see him just like, I see them walking the street, but I thought they were helping a friend.
No, they had his hand. Like, they have him in handcuffs. When I saw the black, gloves, black.
That's crazy.
You know, drug gloves, and then the earpiece. I was like, okay.
Just watching them get arrested.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
But these days in the streets.
Such is life.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
But and also too, I mean, did you feel like you went in a total different direction as far as with the EP coming up, or did you just kind of, I guess, in a sense, did you just make the music from a feeling?
We made the music from a feeling.
Okay.
You know, It's in All of Us was kind of like the template,
right,
of where we wanted to go.
Blueprint.
Yeah, the blueprint. Yeah, that's the correct way to say it. So that was like the blueprint for us because it just gave us a feeling. You know what I mean? And you know, if it feels good to me, then I want to continue going down that road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to force anything.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to chase what's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
we ain't gonna hear you with no 1-2 auto tune, bro.
No, I'm good with that still. So, you know, that's yeah, that gave me the feeling. And you know, the previous song that I released, that was kind of like a feeler.
Right.
Like for me, like 2 Chips Around the Sun, that was like, okay, we're just gonna put something out there.
That's a wicked tune too.
Yeah, thank you, man. Just to, you know, just to say hi.
Yeah.
Hi, this is me. And then, yeah, we were listening to It's All of Us because that song actually was written and recorded way before 2 Chips Around the Sun.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, you know, we were just going through the archives of what we created, and I've always loved that song. Like ever since I created it. We created it, myself and Chin. I always like just love the vibe. You know what I mean? Like I'm a soul guy, and you know I love things that you know make me want to move and groove and stuff like that. So I always love that vibe. So after we listened to that, we were like, yo, man, this is a dope vibe, and then we just kind of like worked off of that. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
For those of you who are just tuning in, I am live with The Living. You can follow him at I Am The Living. And yeah, just you know, find little sprinkles of what he does and his work, and you know what I mean. And then they'll give you all the information on how to find his material. In the weeks to come, and what he's done already, man. So it's just amazing, man. Like I mean, I feel like blessed because we get like these exclusives from you guys, and then I have them for like a week and change. So I've already rinsed the tunes in my car enough. So I mean, where most people are like, when they're hearing it, they're like, "Oh, I really like this song," and then they almost feel like they're behind, almost you want to hate on them, like, "Yo, man, you wasn't listening to Living, son. Now you getting on that?" It's like when you're listening to an artist before they blow up.
Yeah, them ones. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I hear that.
And then you stop buying like the last 2 albums because you're like, "Yo, man, not enough people are on this right now," and he's trying to do one too.
I've been that guy. You know what I mean?
I've
like discovered people later on down the line, and I'm like, "Yo, like who is this?" Like, and then you go back into their discovery,
and you're like,
yo,
2009.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how music is. So you know, it's good. And you guys are always gonna kind of like have the exclusives anyway because
we get lucky like that.
You got 2 Chips. You guys played 2 Chips first out here. So
yeah, we have rinsed that for enough.
Yeah,
Firestorm, I think, played it last week or the week before that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think he played it. Because sometimes what he'll do is he'll just go through a folder of all the music that we have, and he'll just find stuff and he'll just play like a little medley and a mix of like all the stuff that's out there.
That's what's up.
And the people who've been on the show. So and I remember he played that the other day. I was like, yo, this is a feel good because it was sunny out. And it was just, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Good vibe.
Yeah, and people are still discovering that song, which is, you know, and that's what I wanted it to do. You know what I mean? I just wanted to put it out there and for people just discover it. Yeah. That's what music's there for. You know what I'm saying? 100%. To just discover. So
100%.
It's doing its thing. It's still doing its thing.
That's what's up, man. Like, well, thank you so much, man, for just always looking out for us and always giving us stuff and always keeping in contact. Not that the interview's over. I just wanted to say thank you.
No, that's all good, bro.
I just wanted to say thank you again for just all the love, man. Because sometimes it's like people forget that, you know, without music, there is no life, there is no love. And we talked about it last week, how it's funny how with music, that's one of the things when nobody cares what your skin color is. When you're at a concert and you're vibing with somebody, nobody cares what, like, you know, if you could sing the same, you could sing along with someone and everything that you guys are singing is the same song, you know what I mean? And you could, and you guys can mouth the words together, you're good.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's the beauty of music. You know what I mean? That's why they say it's the universal language because, you know, there is no barriers when it comes to that. You know what I mean? It brings all walks of life together. That's what's so beautiful about it. So, you know, it's all about the sound. Yeah,
I love it. Like, yeah, because I mean, half the time when you play a song, you know, I mean, it's the feeling. It's like, you know, does it relate to me?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? How does it relate to me? Because this Kate KS that I played earlier, I heard that song Waiting just on Instagram last night, and I was like, yo, I follow her, and I must have obviously liked something she did before, or she followed me or whatever on Hollywood No Radio, but then I kind of looked at everything else and I'm like, oh wow, like she can actually sing. Then I go back to 2006 and Jamie Foxx is singing on stage and she's singing along with him. And I was like, wow, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, and her voice is so, it's just a beautiful voice. And I listened to the 2 songs she had on Apple Music, and I was like, yo, man, like, and it's kind of one of those things where you look back and it could take you, music, and even her songs take you back to a point in time in life where you're like, yeah, I felt like that before, and it might evoke an emotion when you remember someone or remember where you were in a relationship, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I feel like that's 2 Trips Around the Sun did that for that feel good vibe that I really like. So I can't wait to hear this one, man. I can't wait to play this one. I've heard it. I just want to play this one for the people.
Well, it is all about the feeling as well, you know. For any reason, like, someone might have not gone through what Chin went through, or, you know, myself most recently went through when the loss of my grandfather. You know, at least you can feel, you know what I mean? You know, there's a feeling. You know what I mean? That guitar, the bass, you know, and just the melody. So if the words don't connect with you, at least the feel of the vibration of the sound can connect with you.
Right.
Like makes me want to bob my head. And if it makes me want to bob my head, then I'm feeling it, you know.
Or make an ugly face.
Make an ugly, stank face. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's what it does for me.
Screw face. Screw face. That's screw face. That's screw face.
You know what I mean? Like, if it could do that for me, I'm good. Other than that, you make a real ugly face, and then you're like, yo, this beat is tough.
It's one of those ones. Okay. That's why I love Chin's production, because it just makes me...
Oh, he's funky.
Yeah, man.
Raj Mooking was on the show a few weeks ago. He worked with Chin in Basis Bass together.
I know, yeah.
So it was dope to kind of let's have Roger on as well. Because, I mean, so people who work with Chin, is like, you start to realize, like, this, like, I think he's probably one of the most underrated musicians in our country.
I would say the same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very kind of just does his thing, but I feel like he's very underrated for what he could do.
Yeah.
You know, if he was in the U.S., like, it'd be on some, like, you need to talk to his people to talk to him, and he wouldn't even find out that you even were trying to contact him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you don't have his personal phone number and you lost it, then you better wait to bump into him.
You better hope one day.
Yeah, you bump into him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's that dope, and it's great that you guys are all working together and keeping this music thing alive in this city, and with such quality music.
Man, that's what we're trying to do.
You know?
That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do.
Is there anything that you want to say to everybody else that you got going? You got a show? You got anything coming out?
Yeah, I just wanted to obviously, announce that I'll be doing my first headlining show.
Oh wow, where at?
At the Fox Cabaret.
Jeez, when is this?
October 25th. Friday, October 25th. You have to come. Like, I need you guys.
Okay, so you got to come back on the 19th to promote that you're going to be doing this on October 19th.
Let's do that. Please do, because, like, you know, it's going to be a great show. It's basically to celebrate the release of my EP.
Okay, so is it an EP, like it's a release party?
It's basically like an EP release party, and I'm going to be putting on a performance.
Okay.
So I'm going to be performing all the songs from the EP with my live band. Chin's also going to be playing with me, as he does. So I'm really looking forward to that, and, you know, I really want to bring the city together. You know, just the general public and followers and fans, and also the industry, and just, you know, have a great night of fantastic energy, you know, good music, you know what I'm saying, and just great vibes, because I feel like this city needs that. And
it's been needed that.
Coming from London, you know, you can find events like that, you know what I mean, where everyone comes together to support good music, and that's what I want to do here. So that's what we're going to do on the 25th of October. I've also got a special guest performing on the night as well. Her name's Desiree Dawson.
Okay, yes I have. I think I saw her on IG.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's a great artist, great vocalist. I've seen her perform, and, you know, she just draws people in. So she's going to be opening up for me that night. So there's going to be a good night of
great music,
good music and vibes. You know what I mean? And we're going to celebrate the release of the EP.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We're going to be selling merch as well, so we're going to have the merch.
All right, there you go. Bring your wallet and bring the cash. Bring
so,
cash.
If you wanna grab some I am living clothing, then we're gonna we're gonna have the t-shirts, we're gonna have the hats and everything else that we got going on.
Oh, he must have stole from her store or something.
I need me a shirt, that's for sure.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's all.
How much are they?
Well, everything's on. Yeah, you can actually purchase t-shirts online.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean, which I'll mention in a minute.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's the next big event that's coming up. Also, I'm going to be in Toronto. So for everyone, if anyone is listening from Toronto, I'm going to be in Toronto September 18th.
I leave on the 10th.
Oh snap!
I'll be there from the 5th to the 10th.
Snap! This is the first time for me going to Toronto.
Oh,
I'll get my mom
for
and my
real?
sister to come out and support you.
Yeah, that would be fantastic, man. I'm doing a show down at the Rivoli.
okay.
So I'm really looking
That's a
forward to
big
that.
thing. Yo,
I've never
congratulations.
Thank you very much. I've never been there before, so this is my first time going there, and
It's a spot where people go to, like
Okay.
you know what I mean. It's a known
it's
spot
one of
where
those
people
spots.
go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, if anyone's in Toronto, come down. It's going to be a good night of, again, good music, man, and good vibes, and exchanging that good energy. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we got you. We'll promote as much as we can for you. You know, and let
Appreciate
people know.
yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, if anyone doesn't know of who I am or where to find my music or where to follow me, then obviously you can hit me on the Instagram, you can hit me on the Facebook, you can hit me on Spotify. You obviously find the music on Spotify, Apple Music, and whatever streaming service that you guys use at I Am The Living. So, social
Beautiful.
media is at I Am The Living, and then on Spotify and all the other music platforms you can find me. I Am The Living, you can find the music there as well. Also, if you want to buy some merch, something going on.
No, go ahead, bro. That's
You know
why I asked.
This is what's going on.
That's what I asked.
This is what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
You
Go
know what
ahead.
I'm saying?
Keep it
So,
moving.
yeah, so if you do want to get yourself I Am Living clothing, then you can just hit up my online store, which is iamthelivingmusic.com. Boom.
Okay. IamTheLiving.com. All right. Well, yo, thank you so much once again.
Thank
you know what
you,
I'm
man.
saying? We're gonna
Thank
get.
you, guys.
I'm gonna get in, and I want to play the brand new track.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The exclusive.
exclusive.
It's in all of us.
It's in all of us.
And this was I was co-written with Chin and Jetty.
Yeah.
And,
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Produced by Chin. Everything played on the track is Chin.
Oh,
So
wow.
He's killing that
See?
guitar and the bass.
You guys don't even know. I'm
So-
telling you, I can't wait for you guys to hear this.
Yeah. But thank you again. I appreciate it.
Come on, man. You got keys. I told you.
You family, man.
Killing it,
You
man.
know what I
I
mean?
really do appreciate the love.
Much appreciated. No, for
Seriously.
even just doing this. Like with Hollywood North Radio, we get all the exclusives, baby. We get all the exclusives. Just so y'all know, we get all the exclusive. And here is one of those exclusives by I Am The Living. Sorry, by The Living, where you can find him on social media at I Am The Living. This song right here is called "It's in All of Us." Right here on Hollywood North Radio, where the celebrities come to play.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good.
That is
My father died of home, man. So rich in love.
sorry, I had to let that fade, bro. I had to let that fade. So y'all ain't even ready. That was The Living. It's in all of us. Crazy, man. Great song, man.
Thank you so
Great.
much.
Great song. See, we got so much talent in this city, man. It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
Unbelievable, man. And like, wow.
Yeah.
Great track.
Thank you so much.
Whew. Great track. What a great show today, man. Like it's been I feel blessed. Like shit, and we still watching people getting arrested. And it was a good vibe. It was a good vibe, you know what I mean? It, like, but at the end of the day, man, that song's so powerful. Just even the lyrics, and wow.
Exactly. Yeah, no, thank you again for playing that, man. I appreciate it.
No, anytime, bro. That's regular roll. That's regular roll. You know what I mean? Quiet Stone's gonna throw it in the archives and
Nice.
you know what I mean?
That's gonna get its rotation.
It's so funny because he played some of Jack's music the same time when we're here. I was like, it's funny because I was sitting here and I'm like, yo, he's like, Jack Shaw. Oh. I was like, oh, I'm the living. And he played some Rampage and all that stuff. So it was a nice, good vibe for the music.
Right.
So
Nice.
yeah. So yeah, we gotta get you guys back for the 100th show.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw a party that same night. You know, get you guys out to play a couple tunes and you know, do some fundraising at the same time. You know. So
Thank you, man.
thank you. Like honestly, I feel like everybody who's listening and goes back and watches the IG lives and stuff, it's a treat. It's an actual treat for when you actually get something that's quality. And like I said to you guys before, and everybody knows me. If it's whack, I don't play it. If the quality is just like, I'm like, yeah, bro. Hey, pick your top 5 people. Put it and give me a list, and then I want you to look at that list and then listen to their music for the songs that you say are their favorite, and then compare your music to theirs, right? And think, if I played that song right after their music, would you really want me to play that song? Would you really want me to play that song?
Oh, I'm gone. I'm mate.
Oh no! Jack Shaw's in the building, everybody. But that's the honest truth, because I feel like, you know, it's forever once you play something or it's recorded and you put it out there. That's what people hear and see.
Yeah.
So for me to do you a disservice, I'd rather you be mad at me. I'd rather you be mad at me, come back with it, and boom, boom, boom.
But that's just being a good DJ, man.
You know? Well, thanks. I mean, I said it before, like A1.
Yeah.
A1, yo, we had a cuss fest outside of a place one time. I was like, yo, you're whack, bro. That's why. Blah, 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 blah. Yo, my man came back with some tunes some years later. Yo, I had my tail between my legs right on this show. I was like, yo, bro, I can't even, yo, big up. Like, you know what I mean?
You gave him
I gave him fire.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He was probably hating on me for years. This kid. No, but you know, I just said to him, like, even back then, I just gotta be honest with you. Like, I can't do that to you because I can hear the potential. But where you're going in it is fuckery. I can't do it. I can't do it, B. Like, you have to fix that. Like, you have to remember. And you know what though? And he's fallen in that category, the top 10 in this city of guys who are actually doing stuff and who got fired.
That's great.
In like some real good heat.
That's great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and congratulations to him. He's got a start to his new family. He's had a baby. You know, Tim and Rosie. Congratulations. So yeah, you know, I think it's very important that even with what we're doing here is to keep that standard of, like, you know, so they know, like, if you know what you're gonna want, if you want your music played, what you're up against. You know what I mean? Like what you have to, like, this is the echelon of people that are coming on here doing dope stuff. So just kind of just push yourself. Just push yourself.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So
100%.
But yo, man, once again, thank you so much, man, for coming through.
No, thank you.
Great
man.
song, man.
Thank you, brother.
It's in all of us.
I appreciate
And
it.
the EP's coming soon,
October,
and we got
October's dropping.
okay, and that's, you said October 25th is the party, right?
October
Friday,
25th
October
is
25th.
the headline show and party
At the Fox Cabaret?
Fox Cabaret. So you have to come down there.
I know I'll be there.
It's gonna be a great night. You don't want to miss it. Seriously,
If I'm on set or something, I'll just pretend I'm sick and I gotta come.
please do.
No, for real.
Because this city, you know, you don't want to miss nothing like that for this city.
For real.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be a great night.
Yeah, done and done.
Done deal.
All right, well, there we go. There we have it, The Living. You can follow him at I Am The Living. Yo, that's yo. Once again, anytime you want to come through,
Thank
come
you.
by, man.
Peace, love, and light, bro.
Done, no. Yo.